purification air conditioning at AC Store Kawana. Across the Sunshine Coast on 91.1 and iHeartRadio. This is Hot 91 News.
Hi, I'm Reece. A pedestrian has suffered a critical head injury on the Gold Coast after being struck by a car in the busy party precinct. The 31-year-old man was hit along the Gold Coast Highway in Surfers Paradise at around 11:30 last night before being rushed to hospital where he remains fighting for life. The driver stopped to render assistance. Police are investigating. Evidence from the Royal Commission's damning robo-debt report is now in the hands of federal police and the anti-corruption watchdog. The illegal scheme ran from 2016 to 2019 and claimed nearly $2 billion from more than 400,000 Australians. This victim, Felicity D. Somerville, woke one day to find over $11,000 taken from her bank account. She's told Nine it was the ultimate betrayal.
You know, we hear a lot about corruption in the private sector and you never expect it to come from the people who are meant to be protecting you, especially the one service that's meant to be there for you. And that
Flying on Virgin Australia is about to get a little comfier with the airline's brand new Boeing 737-8 being unveiled at Brisbane Airport today. It includes major upgrades such as better seats, more overhead luggage space, in-flight Wi-Fi and in-seat power points. The improvements will eventually roll out to most of the airline's other fleets as part of a $110 million upgrade. Bulldogs are confident the arrival of former Gold Coast player Toby Sexton will bring back the spark the side needs. The young gun will play in tonight's clash with the Rabbitohs after being given an immediate release from the Titans. Coach Cameron Corraldo says he's already impressed.
When we spoke to Toby, it was pretty clear how mature he was, how well he understood his own game, and how well he understood our game from watching from afar. He's a very bright kid, high footy IQ, and he can help us, so there's no point waiting another week to throw him in.
In the earlier clash today, the inform Eels take on the Warriors. Parramatta will be without Clint Gutherson and Mitch Moses, who are both away on Origin duty. Chris O'Connell is Australia's last singles player standing at Wimbledon, reaching the third round to take on American Chris Eubanks tonight. And while Alex de Minaur lost in the singles, he will be back to play tomorrow after an impressive first-round victory in the mixed doubles, playing for the first time with Brit girlfriend Katie Bolter.
Panasonic Nano X air purification air conditioning at AC Store Kawana. Heading to the beach? 91.1 Hot FM Beach and Surf with Robbie Sherwell.
Good afternoon. We got light offshore winds across the coast beaches, pretty much a dead high tide of 1.34 metres, and there is around that waist height of swell on the north end of the coast with the odd bigger sets of southeasterly swell at about 12-second intervals. Now, the biggest wave, southern corner of Alexandra Bay. The other places we're checking are between Peregian and Sunshine, also down around Marcoola, Twin Waters, northern Maroochydore, pulling out a high volume board, or the Kawana stretch. If you're out there thinking about a swim, all beaches up and down the coast are open. It's a beautiful day. Just remember, the ocean's always a dangerous place. Only swim between the red and yellow flags. Learn to surf at Robbie Sherwell's Excel Surfing Academy. Inquire about all our Learn to Surf programs at excelsurf.com.au. We'll check beaches and surf again in the morning at 7.
Hi, Sunshine Coast Flooring Extra Batinia, Showroom Trade Centre, Kaluan.
A sunny one for the coast today, tops of 21, mostly sunny tomorrow, tops of 22, and then a partly cloudy Monday ahead.